All I'm trying to say is, why don't people dress for their car? You dress for dinner, so why don't you do the same for your car? I've got everything, me, driving, trousers, gloves, hat, tie, everything. Now, if I was involved in an accident, say, what would the paramedics think if I was incorrectly dressed? It does not bear thinking about. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, if I was in an accident, chances are I'd probably mess my trousers. Well, I've thought about that one and I've come up with a solution. Driving Pampers.
But Harry didn't always score first, as it were.
Oh, Celia Beaumont. Yeah. From the moment she walked onto that film set, I knew that I had to have her. And as a matter of honour, I knew I had to have her before Harry. Now then, she only had a small part in the film. I knew she didn't have a good agent. So I went over to her. And I said, straight out, I want to represent you. She accepted on the spot. That night I took her out to dinner, wined and dined her, the usual, and then we started an affair. Harry was furious when he found out. How did she slip through the net, he said. Early bird, Harry, I said. Early bird. But he was determined. He showered her with gifts, flowers, the usual, but she wasn't having any of it. And eventually he gave up. And frankly, so did I.
Why was that?
Well, Celia was a great girl, but she drank too much. She swore like a trooper. She smoked like a trooper. And she generally let the side down. She was an embarrassment, and I had to let her go.
And what happened to her after that?
Well, she made a couple of films. Both flopped. Drifted into hostessing, and after that I didn't hear anything about her. Nice girl. Shame she let herself go.
IKEA. £17.50. The pair. Amazing.
Yes, it was in fact the first car that caught my eye in the scrapyard. It jumped out at me, so to speak. It was a Wolsey two-seater in a maroon, Mark IV, bad state of repair, hence scrapyard, and I instantaneously knew what it had to be.
Which was what?
Oh, a suit of armour.
A suit of armour?
Oh yeah, it had suit of armour written all over it as far as I was concerned. The moment I saw it, I knew I had to have that car on my body. Paradoxical, don't you think? That dog is fucking irritating. Really. Oh yes, yes it was. It was the first car that caught my eye when I went into the scrapyard. Well, it kind of jumped out at me, so to speak. It was a Wolsey two-seater in a maroon, Mark IV, I think, and well, as soon as I saw it, I instantaneously knew what it had to be.
Which was what?
A suit of armour.
A suit of armour?
Oh yeah, yeah. As far as I was concerned, it had suit of armour written all over it. Now, the moment I saw that little Wolsey, I thought, yeah, I'm going to wear that. I've got to have it on my body. Paradoxical, don't you think?
When I first saw Caroline, I thought my heart was going to break. I loved her tremendously, and from the moment I looked into her eyes, I knew that this was the girl for me. After a short courtship, we were married, and we spent our honeymoon in Littlehampton, rather modest, I know, but all I could afford at the time. And do you know, for a full 2 weeks after our return, Caroline was never out of Bond Street, shopping every day, day in, day out, spending all my money. But I didn't care, because I loved her like crazy, crazy, crazy for my Caroline. Oh, Caroline. Oh, God, I miss you like crazy.
shooting, idiot!
She says, Bobby, I says, Daffodil. She says, what do you want for your breakfast? I says, I'll have a boiled egg. Well, she says, you can have a boiled egg, but there's no tea and no coffee because there's no water. I still don't know how she boiled that egg. Lucky I didn't want it poached.
And all that bicycling paid off because before very long everyone had a job. Ruddy-faced northerners would push their cycles full of loads to the top of cobbled streets. Fat ladies would work in laundries and make cakes in bakeries, and thin ladies would tend our public conveniences. Cheeky-faced cockneys would crawl up chimneys and get them spanking clean, whilst miles below their fathers would be digging out lovely black coal to keep the home fires burning. It was all work, 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 and everyone had a smile on their face.
Okay, come on, back a bit more. Come on, keep it coming, back a bit more. That's it, go on. Yeah, go on, back a bit more. That's it, you got up. Go on.
And then Sarah said, let's play a trick on Buffy, so we did, and it was fantastic fun.
Now, for model making, you also need a great deal of patience. Now, if you are impatient, or you're a speed merchant when it comes to getting things done, well, forget it. For this, you need care, delicacy, and a great eye for detail. Excuse me. Hello? Oh, yes. Thanks for getting back to me, David. David, I'm in the middle of making my Messerschmitt 109, and I can't seem to find the wings. You didn't pick them up when you were here, did you? Well, it's very strange. I can't seem to find them. Okay, thanks, bye. Sorry about that. Now then, where was I?
Don't you speak rhinoceros? Of course there is, can't you?
That's it, folks.
Okay, cut.